So what's this? Another YouTube photography channel? Yes, I'm afraid so. But I'm not a professional photographer. This is more about me and my photography, my learning more about photography and how to be a better photographer. So this morning you find me at a little place called Hampton Bay or Hampton Beach, not far from Herne Bay, on the coast of Kent, about 40 minutes from where I live. I've not been here before, but I thought this would be a good place to start telling you about the channel and about me. So what's this all going to be about then? Well, I'm an amateur photographer, but I'm keen to learn more and I'm keen to take better photographs. So I thought, let's start learning to do that by actually getting out and taking photographs, but let's document it. Somebody might find it interesting, somebody might find it helpful. If nothing else, you might learn by my mistakes. So this is my first YouTube video. Welcome, by the way, to my channel. I'm hoping to get out a video a week, if possible. If not, it'll be once every other week, at least to begin with. But if you subscribe and hit that notification button, then you'll know when I post the next video. So anyway, to the photography. I've got a bit of a composition. It's not much. I'm really down here just to actually practice with my new camera, which is the Panasonic S1R. It's my first full frame camera. I'm used to shooting with a micro 4/3. So I thought I'd come down today. The weather's not too bad. It's cold, very cold. But I thought I'd come down and see if I can get one or two decent pictures. So the composition I've got is just a shot out to the old pier, end of the pier there, which I think you can see, hopefully. Pan it around a bit, you should be able to see it. I'm using the kit lens with the S1R. That's one of the problems. I haven't got many lenses yet. I've got a couple of Sigma L-mount lenses which I might try, but at the moment I'm using the kit lens, and I'm at f8 ISO 50 and 1/6 of a second, and I'm just going to take the shot. I've got a 2-second timer. Here we go. See what that came out like. Actually not too bad. I bracketed, by the way, so I've probably got about 5 shots. 1 at the setting that I wanted, 2 under and 2 over. So when I go back home, I'll look to see if I need to blend any of those. But I think I'll be okay actually with the exposure. Okay, so I've just put the polarizer on. So I'm just going to take that shot. See how that came out. Yeah, again, pretty good. I think these will work. As I say, it's my first time using, well, not my first time, but probably only my 3rd time using the S1R, so I'm still getting used to it. But it does look quite good. It's cold down here. The wind freezing my fingers. Shot number 1. So for shot number 2, it's the same setup, same composition, but I'm thinking I might try and smooth out the water a bit. So I will use probably a 3-stop Lee filter and see if that has the desired effect. So let me set that one up. So I don't think the S1R has a built-in timer, at least I haven't found it yet. So what I'm going to do is, or what I have done, is attach my remote and with the 3 stopping I think it's taken it up to a 1 second exposure. So I'm just going to do that now. So I am at 105mm, ISO 50, 5.6. So let's just go for this 1 second. Bear with me a second, no pun intended. There we go. And let's have a look. By the way, as I take these, I'll probably insert some of these in the video so you can see them. Once I've gotten them back and processed them, obviously. Something I have learned is don't forget your gloves. The wind is really, really cold. My fingers are frozen. Still, on my... What I was going to say is I found another composition. Let me turn the camera around. And it's simply, there's a couple of rocks, and I like the way the water's lapping against them at the moment, so I'm going to set the camera up and we'll get a shot of those. So I've moved the camera and repositioned. I've got my frame set up here, my composition set up. I've got the 6 stop in because I want to try and smooth out the water, so I'm going to try a 2 second exposure and see what this comes out like. So that's way too dark. So obviously, because I've moved it away from the light, which is obviously coming from the east, I need to lengthen my exposure time. My settings are 5.6, ISO 50 at 105mm. So I'm going to try a 5 second exposure. That's better, but I think we can go for 10 seconds. So I'm going to do that now. I really like that. I'll put it up once I process it, and you can let me know what you think. I think for my last composition, I'm just going to take a shot across the bay. We've got some nice clouds, some reasonably good light. I can see the towers at Reculver in the distance, so I'll move the camera, a bit of a wide angle shot, and see what that comes out like. So I've just taken a series of photos. I played around with different ND filters, and the best shot, I think, I put the ND, the 10 stop on, and went for a 15 second exposure, and I think that worked quite well. By the way, it's also a learning exercise for filters for me, because I don't normally shoot with filters on. So I'm learning the camera and I'm learning about filters, which may be of interest. So I'm back in the car now, a few minutes to warm up. That is bitterly cold. The wind really, really does make your fingers freeze. It got so bad I couldn't put the lens cap back on. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Still, it is October. The sun's out and it's quite bright, hence sunglasses. But I'm going to sit here for a little while, warm up a bit, then I think I'll go out and take some handheld using my G9. And if I do, I might film that and I'll put some images up in this video. So I'm back in the car again. Anyway, I think I'm going to go home, see what pictures I got, see if they're any good, and see if I can put this video together. For information, this is probably about the third time I've tried to record a video when I've been out, so if this one works, it'll be number one in my video YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what I was doing, and I hope that you'll come back. Please subscribe, click the notification icon. When I post the next video, you'll know about it. Okay, I'm cold and I want a cup of coffee, so I'm going home. Bye.